Hi everyone, welcome to week 2. This is the week you're going to be creating your own website. Just a couple reminders, and I want to just walk you through the rubric just to make sure you're comfortable with creating a website and that you don't get too bogged down in the task. So your job is to create a website, and it has to be more than 5 pages, or it should be at least 5 pages. Okay, so think about 5 pages, meaning you have to have links to 5 different pages of your website. So you could be creative about this. It could be work related. It could be school related. It could be putting your information about your classes in there, things that you want to say to people. For instance, right now we're in my role, we're talking about communication strategies for supervisors to use with the people they oversee. So that could be a whole page in itself with resources we put there so people can go to for information. Another thing on this website that I want to just bring it to your attention because doesn't concern your website right now for this particular project. However, moving forward, if you're going to be using a public-facing website at your work or with anyone that you're using for work or in a public education. There are laws right now that say that, and rightly so, that we have to make sure that people who have limited sight and limited abilities have the same access to your information if it's being created with public money. So for instance, if your school is hosting a website with public money, meaning you're paying someone to do the work, even if you're not paying for the website itself, but if it's attached to your school, you have to have provisions in there that allow for access for people with disabilities or varying abilities. So for instance, just at the very minimal, when you put a picture in, make sure you put a picture in describing that title of that picture has a name. So sometimes you could just post a picture and it'll say, some JPEG, and the JPEG will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that doesn't, if a person who has a varying ability of vision can't see the picture, but if they were reading your website and your text is referring to that picture, they could roll over their mouse over that picture and the description of the picture will pop up. So as you're doing this, and it's not really due for this particular project, but I wanted to put that in mind with you so you always have it. That is the law right now, and not to scare you, because this is, as an administrator of a school site or as a district office administrator, it is really scary, but so I'm going to put it out here, is if you're found to be not in compliance, you can be sued, and your district can be sued. The ACLU I think it's the ACLU, American with Disabilities Act. I'm sorry, American with Disabilities Act can come out and give you a fine, and they could sue you for not having the correct ability access for people. And there's certain, I'll talk about it maybe in my email. I'll give you the exact laws that it covers. But in my role right now is we just did a Google Summit, a summit, online summit. Well, what I have to do today is transfer all the videos, and I have to transcribe all the videos, all the words, so that anyone who can't see the words can have it read to them through their, if they have a text reader. So there's a lot of things we have to put in place that allow for people of all abilities. And that's just kind of what I want to throw out, just to keep it in the back of your mind as you're creating websites. All right, as always, if you have any questions or concerns or comments, please get in touch with me. You're doing a great job, and it's fun watching your growth, and it's fun reading your papers. So, but again, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available through email, through text. I'm also going to encourage you to follow me on Twitter. That way, and then if you want to write a reply like, "Hey, I'm in your class," like a comment or a message to me, that would be great. My Twitter handle, I think I put it out there once, was @EENGLISHED. So it's English ED. I've had this for about 20 years, so it's not for Twitter, but for other things. So it's EENGLISHED with the @ sign. So if you follow Twitter, Let's get to know each other, and I can send some resources your way. All right, have a wonderful day.